Hi and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. So we have reached Caed Nua, where we are supposed to meet some kind of watcher or soul seeker guy. And I was thinking about talking to Eder.
What's on your mind?
Since he wanted to go to this place. So what is it you want to ask this watcher in Caed Nua? He asked some things about the past, about the war. I've been thinking I missed my chance to find out what I wanted to know. That old watcher though, he opens up some new possibilities. I was wondering about Eothas.
It makes two of us.
What is there to know about Eothas?
If you're looking to find religion, maybe you want to start with a god that hasn't been burned to dust, but I won't stop you. Eothas, he was a young man with a silver crown. Carried a candle around with him. Sounds like I'm giving a bad eulogy here.
He was a lot of different things, different people I guess. Rebirth, redemption, light. Out in the country he's gone, the farmer who helps all things pass, seasons and people both. He watches over the weak, thus gone. Sees imbalance made right. You could see why all the coupleless roadies around here might take a liking to someone like that. He was real popular here for a time. These days you won't find too many worshipping Eothas in the open. It's hard to know who still does it in private and who has given up. Feels like I'm the last one sometimes. If that's the case, he deserves all the mourning. Do you still worship Eothas?
In my way. I don't suppose he expects me to show up at his temple these days. Not much left to do for him other than keep his memory alive and keep hoping that he's just been playing a joke on all of us these past 15 years.
Far as I know, he hasn't said anything to anybody since the Godhammer detonated. Why worship him then? Well, if it turns out he's not dead, and I gave up on him, I would have betrayed my god twice. Even the god of redemption got to have standards. I'd probably be reborn as a fat Oma's horse. So Amawa horse, the Amawa is this large race. That's not really it though, not all of it anyway. Guess it's more, I still believe in the things he believed in. I just hope his death doesn't mean the death of all those things as well. Sometimes it looks that way. Okay. There's a lot of talk about this worshipping things. Why did you choose to worship Eothas in the beginning?
Phrased that way. My family's been Eothasian going way back. Suppose it wasn't much of a choice at first. Don't know for sure why my family started worshipping him. Probably because of Gon looking after folks like...
Could just as well be that my ancestors did something so bad only Eothas could forgive. It would explain a lot about where I got some of my less respectable traits. Did you only worship him because that's how you were raised?
There was something I genuinely liked about Eothas. Always. Like he understood people better than the other gods. Knew all our flaws and weaknesses and accepted us for that. Folks are at their worst when they're afraid. A god like Eothas, he made you realize there was nothing to fear. Made you a better person. Of course, he goes away for a few years and look what happens.
What made you think Waidwen didn't speak for Eothas?
Was his actions. Not when he started his rebellion. Not even when he took over Caed Nua. It was when he sent his armies into Deerwood.
Up to that point, he was sticking up for his people. And that's what Eothas does. At least the gone part of him. Those farmers were starving and the government didn't lift a finger. I figure if it wasn't Eothas himself, at least he had the right idea. But then he sent armies across the border, even crossed him it himself in the end. Word was he was chasing refugees that escaped the rebellion, wanted to punish them and punish us for allowing them to live here. That just didn't fit me. Those are the deeds of a vengeful god, Caed or Vodika maybe. Or just a man who lost his sense. I still have trouble believing it, but there is no one left to ask if it's true. Tell me about the purges.
You sure you don't want to talk about something more pleasant? Like the War of Black Trees or the Legacy or something?
It's eye-opening, seeing just how naked you are when you've got no god to protect you. The Saints' War was a hard time to be a dear wooden. People thought it was the end of times. They talked big about how we were gonna defeat a god, but I don't think there was a man from here to the White March that didn't think he was gonna die. It does something to you, thinking you are going to die at someone else's hand. There's rage that comes, indignation. Imagine a whole country full of that. Might have been that cold morn that started it. Town near the border. They let Waidwen march right on through. Rest of Durwood cursed their names till the end of war. Some say it was the Eotheans there that persuaded the town not to oppose the army. Others say it was just cowardice. It was like the legacy that way. No one knew the real person, so they just picked whichever one best suited what they wanted to believe. Okay, the real reason, never mind. Either way, that town was burning before the first ashes of Eothas hit the ground, and it felt good to the people here to be in control after being so helpless. So the fires spread. A lot of Eotheans went the way of our god. There were claims from the Church of Megan that she'd actually commanded the purges. I found that hard to believe. Sounded to me like people doing what they wanted, wrapping their god around it like she was a cloak. Then again, that's what I thought about Waidwen.
What's on your mind?
Let us keep on moving.
Hey, alright then.
I want to find this guy, I guess. And who is this?
Keeping quiet.
Looks like a hunter. Like he has a gun or something. Just off the side of the path into Caed Nua stands an imposing figure. A tall, thick-set Oma, clad in worn armor and peering up at the outer walls of the keep. In his hands is a small piece of charcoal, and it works feverishly at taking notes upon a small scrap of paper. More than once he has reached up to prevent his colorful cap from falling off his head as he gazes upwards. What are you doing over here? The man looks over at you, blinking in surprise. His face splits in a wide and very toothy grin, and he waves a parchment in greeting. I think that these guys are almost like orcs. Killing time, if I'm honest. I've already walked the perimeter twice. There are names scratched upon some of the bricks just there. Workers and masons, I expect, carving a little immortality for themselves. It's a fine keep, Caed Nua, 2 centuries to its name, and abandoned for nearly as long.
But the truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Merwald, but it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests.
Okay, I came here looking for Merwald as well. Okay.
Oh, truly? Then perhaps we can help one another. The grounds are infested with all manner of beasts. I've never seen the like. I didn't want to risk it alone, but you seem capable. Together I'm sure we could manage it. And then we can both ask our questions of Merwald.
Okay, so we are getting a
I
party
see a
together
great
now.
treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa, You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of the Rauatai, but we possess only a fragment of it. A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and I uncovered evidence that leads me to believe the original lies just there, beneath the keep.
Why would this Tanvi or Ataha be here in the Dyewood? Precisely, that is the very question. It is a long and twisting tale, my friend, as all good chants should be chants. I can tell you more if you wish, in time. Okay. Then we must find it. Will I go with passionate? I guess we are... Let's go.
Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have, at times, been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exometal they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I paid them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know.
That's a strange looking sword, I think, but okay. What, a few assassins between friends?
I'm glad you're not discouraged. Come then. Who knows what we will find inside?
Well, he just told us that there is a lot of beasts. Okay. Time and tide. Yeah. Feels like there will be fighting. So, what kind of guy is this one? Oops. Chanter. Okay. What does that mean? Means he has ancient memory at least.
Of course.
Is these the notes he's singing? Okay. So the chanter is like a bard or something. I have no idea what he's doing. Chanters spend most of their time in combat speaking chants. Chants are arranged strings of magical phrases that produce different effects. As one phrase ends, its effects will linger, overlapping with the effects of the next phrase. When a chant reaches the end of the final phrase, it will loop back to the beginning. Careful arrangement of phrases can produce a powerful sequence of passive effects. Click on a chant to select it. Phrases clicked on the left panel will be added to the selected chant. If you wish to remove a phrase, click on the phrase in the chant. Okay. So I have like this chant called A that will begin with at the sight of the comrades, their hearts will grow bold. Okay, so I cannot whoops. How long can this chant be? It can be pretty long, I have to say. Move speed and fortitude. I guess this fear chant isn't really that necessary.
Hey.
And he had a gun, I think. Yeah. Extremely slow. Attack. Oh well.
Hey. All right then.
Nice and slow.
It might work wonders, I don't know. Let's go with the fast mode. Loot some more. I'm thinking about if I should rest before I go into the keep. What's this house? I cannot enter this. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's only light fatigue, and I have just three
I shall be discreet.
Old and dry,
camping
with
thingies.
cobwebs in every crack. It reminds me of Woodica.
So we have a shadow. Okay.
You're not getting through me.
Guess he's not alone. Nope, he wasn't. I have no idea what my chanter will be doing, but okay, we have a will-o-wisp. Let's try to focus on that one.
Hey,
And you can use knockback on him.
Following your lead.
Okay, my melee guy
Following your lead.
got mind controlled, I guess. Let's just kill this wisp.
Close your eye.
Oops. This is Pooh, he should be fine soon, I guess.
hey,
Like that, nice.
of course,
I shall be discreet.
Mhm.
of course.
So this place seems a little bit empty, I have to say. Let's go around like this. We have another shadow. And the wisp as well.
Yeah? No problem.
Let's go with Blizzard.
Damn! Missed! Huh?
And go with that one. The healer can use his healing things, I guess. And armor of faith. I don't know if armor will really help anything against magic. Oops. I think one of my guys are
Yeah?
What?
kind of charmed again. Seems like it's the usual thing. I wonder why they stop attacking when they are... Well,
How may I help?
they're often stopping to attack.
Almost.
Can we kill something? Are we guys even attacking or just watching?
All right then.
Okay.
Hey,
So these
Alright then.
Quickly and
phantoms are okay to kill now, I think, when we are a full party. Bright Hollow? Let's continue to explore outside first. Okay, we have a will-o-wisp again.
Aye?
Oops. I don't think that will help,
What?
since that's like
Brave.
physical damage, I think. These arcane missiles.
hey,
Let's see what lies this way.
Okay. So this is kind of arena. And more of these aiders. Okay. Either is quite low on health, I have to say. So let's bring Boo
Huh?
into
Right.
melee range.
Sure.
Of course. Hey.
I can use a bow, I guess. And go like this. What is this? Is this a phantom? Yeah, it's a phantom. They have a lot of frost resistance.
Craved out Alot.
Let's go with this. And use this thingy, whatever it is. Okay, so my wolf is dying, or getting knocked out at least. Okay, so
Yes.
Yes?
Huh?
this shadow went into melee. Let's try to knock him down. It takes quite a long time to... Did he fall down? I don't think so. You are currently attacking foe with at least one defense that is much higher than your accuracy. Okay, so he's complaining about the defense on the Phantom. So up to the left we can see it has a lot of deflection, I think. Well, it has a lot of defenses all around, so... But the damage reduction for Frost is really, really high, so... That's the biggest concern, I think.
Yeah?
How hard can it be to kill this guy? This Phantom is just wrecking faces. Let's
Hey.
how much HP does it have? Okay, I will have to focus on this guy. Okay, now he died. Alright, that was a nasty fight, I have to say.
Too long has it been since we made camp.
And now my priest is tired as well.
Quickly and quietly.
Just can rest in this arena, I guess. And let's switch to
Hey.
ranged gun on the Chanter. And let's just rest. It's always the same sequence when I rest. It's a bit disappointing.
Alright then.
Nice, we got some sunny weather at least. So this is just some empty ruin. Small flame bright, okay. Yeah, well, flame monsters should be
Yeah?
like
Huh?
acceptable
Aye.
to frost damage. Not that I have much frost
Hey.
damage more than
How may I
my
help?
druid,
No problem.
so we can use these. Oh, that would
Ah,
Craved
something like
out
that.
Alot.
huh? Got it.
Oops, that's a will-o-wisp. Did he just blow up when he died? Okay. So this guy will most likely try to charm my guys, so let's try the shock damage.
Wood.
Well, it worked okay, I guess, but now we are charmed. Okay. I don't know if we are supposed to run away from these guys before they die, but
Alright then.
seem to be okay.
Leave our village! We've done nothing to you!
Reveal.
Okay. He sounds a bit angry, I guess.
Huh? Alright then.
Hmm. Okay. Let's see if we can talk to this guy.
You can't do this!
Okay.
This
Do
is our
what?
village! Our home! The Nine Claws have lived here almost 50 generations.
Mm-hmm.
Have mercy, soldier! Our warriors have all gone! You can't burn us all because of them!
Okay. That didn't make sense at all. Oops, I guess we have a
Alright
fight.
then.
Nope.
Keeping an eye out.
Oops, I didn't want to go in there. I thought it was just like Let's just continue to check the outside first. Clear it of any kind of will-o-wisps, I guess. They don't have any.
Huh?
They have really low.
Brave Dalfilathi leaves.
Who is chanting like that? What on earth? Yeah, critted for 31 shock damage. That's crazy. Kill it quickly.
Of course.
It looks like these charm things are more like confusion,
Nice and slow.
because I don't seem to get attacked that much by my own people. They just stand around looking confused. So.
Nice and quiet.
Let's check out this.
Clearly of it. Deer and make. They like their archways.
Okay, so we have a fight again. Let's try to use the
Indeed.
mage, and we'll use this rolling flame. Trying to hit that phantom. How's the cold resistance? It's quite high on that one. Let's try to cast
Brave Dalfilathi
both of these at the same time. Seems to work okay, I think. Oops, another phantom.
How may I help?
Yeah, that's suboptimal, I have to say. So yeah, you guys focus on the phantom,
Yes.
and you can use some kind of debuff, I guess. This guy gives some more buffs instead.
on your word.
Still don't really know what. Let's just go with beast mode. Don't really know what the chanter can do, but. So we have two phantoms.
Hey.
Huh?
Oops. I have my... I don't know if this will buff my enemies as well, but I hope not. Let's try to kill the phantom.
Hey.
Okay, nice.
All right then.
My main character is always taking a lot of damage, I think.
All right then.
Okay, we can walk up the stairs. What is this? Sword, one-handed. Is this kind of a negative? I guess so. At least it's good at slaying spirits. But will reduce will.
Hey, of course.
So I guess it will be easier to get confused by the will-o-wisps. As you come to the end of the Great Hall, you perceive an inviting warmth radiating from a grand throne wrought out of the marble. Its masterful artistry out of place amidst the castle's more practical stonework. The wild face of a woman is carved above the throne's backing, watching over the room with hollow eyes. At your approach, you feel the warmth fluctuate, as though stirring. A voice rings out from the carving, permeating the fortress through stone and air.
Another watcher in Caed Nua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance. One could hardly mistake it. You're burning like a candle. Of course, I also know what to look for. In any case, I assume you're here looking for Merwold?
Any idea where I can find Merwold?
I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind.
Tell me more about Merwold.
He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it.
He worked together with the throne to restore it, okay.
But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me.
Are you imprisoned in that throne?
Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins, one of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul.
Okay, so this throne is made of Audra, these rocks. Okay.
Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place. Take care in your search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
Yeah, okay, that's reassuring. And doors that's opening on their own.
Keeping an eye out.
Not strange at all. This has to be a trap.
Yeah,
It just has to be. Is there anyone else that has high mechanics? I guess not.
Huh?
I will just have
No
to
problem.
offer my main guy. Treasury. Okay. Nothing at
Hey.
all. Okay, so I can exit through here. And then what's these two ways then?
There's my little soldier.
Hello.
Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas.
And no complaints. You got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow up strong and be real soldier one day. Just like we agreed, right? What are you talking about?
Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father.
Okay. Remind me what happened to my father.
Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them.
I see.
That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Okay. So this statue
Keeping quiet.
said that I was going to check the cellar, I guess, for this guy, but there's 2 more areas I can explore, so but I will do that in the next episode. So thank you and goodbye.